All right, now Apollo Hospital is in focus. The healthcare company has decided to spin off 3 of its businesses into separate companies. Varsha is joining us with more details on that. Varsha?
Yeah, thank you so much for that. So yeah, the new company will be listed on stock market and the transaction will be completed in next 18 to 21 months. Now, the overall point here is what's in for Apollo Hospitals, why the stock is buzzing. One is the valuation gap is expected to narrow down because the loss entities are hyped off. And the Apollo Hospital business, if you see, is trading at a 25 to 30% discount to some of its peers like Max. And so now there's a potential of hospital business EBITDA margin to expand, because if you see on an overall standalone basis, the hospital margins are at 24%, but on a consolidated basis the margins are at 14%. So now there's a chance that because of this loss, the loss business will be hyped off. You'll have a good EBITDA margin on the overall basis. Lastly, if I want to talk about the con call details, they're going to list this new company in 18 to 21 months, and the healthcare services will remain in AHLL. The new company will have revenue of around 25,000 crores by FY27 with 7% of EBITDA margin. They're looking to grow 22 to 24% year on year when it comes to AHLL and Keimed on the back of the growth in pharmacy business. And the insurance business is also expected to contribute to the growth. They're going to achieve break-even in EBITDA in Apollo Digital by end of FY26. On the overall hospital level, they're going to add 4,000 beds, and they're on track to add 4 hospitals in FY26. And lastly, their focus is on hospitals, plus they're committed to grow when it comes to their diagnostic business as well.
Okay, Varsha, thank you so much for explaining that in significant amount of details. Kush, your quick view on Apollo Hospitals. Where do charts stand?
Very good moves that we've seen over the last 2 months on this one. However, the 7550 level is a bit of a resistance level, a bit of a supply zone. This is the third time that the stock has been trying to close above that level, but at least so far there are indications that it may or perhaps may not. So I would wait and watch. The trend remains intact. If I had a position, I would for sure continue to hold with the kind of volume pileup that you are seeing over the last 4 weeks. Trailing stop loss in this case would be 73.50, but a close above 75.50 is what would take the stock much higher, perhaps even to 7700 and 7950 kind of levels. So all in all, bullish. Wait for the 75.50 mark to be taken out for momentum to begin.
Got that, Kush. But now it's